Welcome, citizens of Throssia! I am Sir Knock, keeper of bar here at the Hex, advocate for the champions in all that they do, and your host tonight. So, thank you for your presence, both those of you who are here with us in the Hex, and those of you who are watching from afar on your arcane devices. We are about to welcome back our courageous champions. They have an incredible fight ahead of them. 3 incredibly powerful users of magic. Really, we can only expect the unexpected from these Crones. But our enthusiasm, our faith, our love will be what pushes our champions through to victory. So please, let's welcome our champions. From Clan Talum, Cora Nutshell. From Clan Veneda, Rose LeBon. From Clan Malthior, Professor Larilla Shepin. From Clan Aria, Delia. And from Clan Krieg, Dag. And our ever-faithful Hex Master, Galivor the Fifth.
Champions, please raise and recharge your sigils. Let the quest begin. Nothing?
Okay. All right.
Champions, thank you for returning, for lending your bravery and your courage on the final leg of this great quest. I applaud you one final time for your bravery, for your sacrifice, for your willingness, for all that you've accomplished up to this point. Sir Knock, do you have any final words for our champions before we send them back?
We have a few final words for the champions. Now, I know there's been a lot of talk about saving Throssia and, you know, the importance of the citizens and all of that, but there's something else that's at stake here that's just as important.
Oh, no. A love between Aria and Krieg. Sorry, it's horrible.
It may seem complicated, but it's actually very simple. You're in charge. I think we knew that.
We did.
What Kriegmen lack in
Thing. Focus.
Focus. They make up for with heart. They just need you to kind of point their head in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. And then we run right at it. Oh.
Sometimes Homer found that when Homer and Homer's 20-year friend got married, sometimes Homer suddenly realized that Homer was like nervous and scared of things he wasn't before because because Helmer has this, and Helmer's like, oh no! But Helmer found that it gets hard to sleep at night because of the scary things in the world. Helmer runs around outside the house a lot, and then Helmer comes inside and sleeps just fine.
And food helps too.
Helmer has learned that. With love. Oh, Helmer's talking stick. Helmer learned that with love, love is munchies, crunchies with that person. Munchies, crunchies, snacks, treats. Helmer learned that one of the most important one for love is, Helmer has it in here. Oh no. Chocolate. Helmer was wondering though, Helmer's learning Helmer's numbers, and Helmer's wondering if Helmer does not have pointy ears, and Helmer's pointy-eared wife has pointy ears, will baby have 4 ears, 2 pointy, 2 not pointy? Or will there be 2 ears, 1 pointy, 1 not pointy?
I think they'll be just a little bit pointy.
Little bit pointy.
Like her ears.
Wow.
Only not because I am high elf.
I'd hate to mention this, but in my experience of people of different, heights and body types, the 4 ears happens more often than you'd think.
Helmer thinks lots of hugs and loves and cuddles. Can Helmer eat this now?
Go for it, just not in here.
Bye, Homer.
And we will all love that 4-eared baby just the same.
I only have one more thing to say. It's for Crello. Crello, what happened to your arcane device there?
Upgrade.
I could do this on a piece of paper. But Playana doesn't let me have paper. Oh, hey, it makes noise. It said hi.
And there's a cute little dog on it
Oh,
too.
I have a message. No, the dog has a message.
What's the dog's name?
It says, thank you for being my friend. Love, Violet.
Champions,
The best love letter he's ever received.
we need to come clean. We've got things to do. Where's his arcane device?
I think I found it.
Okay.
All right.
I like that one better, though.
Whichever one of you is responsible for this,
I feel robbed.
I might find out. I might get bored and let it slide.
Why did you look at me?
We've met so many heroes. Oscar, Violet. Let's go.
Barkeep, how are the keys?
The keys are ready.
Champions, may you fly safely on the wings of Sorios.
Opening the channels.
Ready?
I hate your enthusiasm.
She loves it. That was a little rougher than the last time.
Riding horses is so much better than that.
Champions, you will have 30 seconds to be counseled by Sir Knock before we enter initiative order.
Now, if I remember correctly, one of these has resistance to magic, but I think we need to try our best to control the situation with the magical powers that we have to the best of our ability. Now, it is incredibly important that you focus on one of them at a time. Each one that you take out will decrease the power of the others. This is my understanding. So, please, communicate with each other, ask each other for the things that you need. This is essential, and it's the only way out of this alive.
Yeah, Lord, before we begin the battle, can I tell if these guys are fiends or undead of any kind?
Can you do that, Deg?
I have a +5 to insight.
He can't do it, but I can.
We're gonna begin at the top of the initiative order. With Cora.
Good idea. All right. What is this thing they're surrounded by?
It is a slightly raised stone platform. There is plant growth surrounding this stone.
All right. Let's see. And what about this tree? Oh, I'm sorry. Right in back of Malthior here. Let's see. How tall is that tree?
The tree back by Malthior?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's about 15 feet.
15 feet. All right. Well, first, I'd like to move just under this tree, and I'd like to shoot this first one just right there with me bow.
All right. The one with the greenish skin?
Yes.
Alrighty. Attack roll, please.
15 plus 11.
15 plus 11 hits.
Right, I'm gonna try to hit her again. Can I tell her, has she done anything interesting? Does she change it or look different at all?
Your arrow strikes true, doing
That
9
was
damage.
9 piercing damage. as you
9
probably know.
piercing damage, that's right.
Thank you.
16 plus 11.
Connects. Another 9 damage.
My bonus action, I'd like to use my second wind. It can make myself 15 more hit points.
All right. 15 hit points to Cora.
Could you remind me which one you hit?
The green one.
Green, thank you.
All right. Next in the initiative order is Gristle. She runs down 30 feet,
Hey.
looks sidelong at all of you,
Oh no.
extends a hand,
Oh no.
and a bolt of lightning shoots outward 100 feet, passing through all 5 of you. I need a dexterity saving throw beginning with Cora.
Those within 10 feet of me get +4.
14 plus 5.
14 plus 5 is 19. All right.
That is 10 plus 9 plus 4.
10 plus 9 plus 4. We have 14 points of damage Krello to the first 2 champions, who have passed their saves.
Evasion.
None to the rogue, but 14 to Cora, who passes her save, taking half damage.
That is 18.
18, 14 points of damage.
Hell.
Right. That's an 8. But I have 10 points of inspiration from my bard friend. May I
It does
use them?
not last that long, I'm afraid.
Oh, dang it. Never mind. That's an 8 plus 4.
Plus 4 is 12. That is 28 points of lightning damage to Delia.
Aha, I'm wearing metal bracers. It was not a good plan.
That's 18 plus 4.
14 points to Deg, who passes his save.
This is going really well.
Love it. Love it so far.
Gristle
Positive
hackles
affirmations.
and waits. We move down the initiative order to Rose.
Right. First, I'm going to pull out my rapier. I'm going to whisper down the length of its blade. Cindy. And it erupts into bright indigo flames. Oh, here we go. Then I am going to run towards this green one.
All right.
Does activating my sword use any sort of
A bonus
It's a
action.
bonus
bonus action? All right. Then I'm going to stab her right through the heart with my flaming indigo rapier.
Ranged attack roll, please.
That to be 11 plus 9.
That will connect. Damage.
That will be 9 piercing plus
7 fire.
7 fire?
Yes.
All right.
All right, total of 16 points of damage.
Does she catch on fire?
She does not.
Ah.
Anything else on your turn?
That is it.
All right. We now move on to Grief, who you are facing, Rose. With her milky white eyes, she stares you right in the face, smiling. And she licks the cut that you inflicted on her arm.
That's gross.
Very insanitary.
I mean, we've already established that they're not very hygienic, so.
Professor, is that what we should do? We get
She's
hurt?
going to make a claw attack.
Some people do. I do not suggest you do.
That is a modified 31 to hit.
Wow.
That is 17 slashing damage,
I dodge so uncannily, it is beautiful.
halved.
Whoa.
All right. Her second attack She reaches into her cloak. It was appropriate. It really was.
There's a dramatic reach.
Pulling out a long black needle. And she wraps her arm around you almost as if in an embrace. And she attempts to stick it into your back.
Oh no. No.
That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
You hear her whispering into your ear. It only hurts for a moment, dear. You feel a gentle prick between two of your ribs. And then suddenly a great amount of force as it juts in between your ribs and pricks your heart. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 13 plus 1.
14. Rose.
I'm so sorry. My clan ability, does that reroll have to be against me or can it be against someone else? I mean,
you can inflict a reroll on another creature.
Is it too late for me to inflict a reroll on the hit?
As the saving throw has already been rolled, I'm afraid so.
Okay.
Rose, you have no memory of receiving any pain in your back. None. The last 3 seconds are gone. You're simply being embraced by this old, unpleasant person. And as you look back at your friends, you can see all of them looking down their noses at you, squinting their eyebrows. Disapproval is washing off of them. We move down in the initiative order to the professor.
Okay. First is my action. I would like to cast Mirror Image, my last second level spell. That is not a concentration, I believe, so good on that. Next, oh dear heavens. Yes, okay, that is an action. I'm trying to figure out what I have as a bonus action. I am so sorry, I'm forgetting everything.
Bardic Inspiration is a good one.
Oh, thank you. Who do we believe?
Who said that?
What? Who's talking? Who do we believe has maybe the least amount? You know, actually, no. Hopefully, you'll be able to take saves. I'm going to turn, not turn. Well, I'm just going to shout in the direction of Rose. And say, you are one of the most capable people I know, and I know you can overcome this, and I'm hoping that my words reach you, and I don't know if they will, but I'm surely hoping that they will. And I'm going to send one of my bardic inspirations to her. It is not upped, but it is the base of 5, I believe. 5 bardic inspirations to whatever save she may want to make next. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Anything else on your turn, Professor?
I would like to move out of this lovely, lovely line. Yes, I want to get out of this line.
C'est une bonne idée.
Everyone's learning tonight.
Oh my, what is a good option? I don't know if there are any. Cool. Yes, you know what? I'm going to get out of any cone ideas. So, let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I go right there? Is that okay?
Seems fine to me.
Okay. Oh, there's more room than I can see. How's this? Is this too far?
I think you're all right.
All right, I'm going to stay there and hope for the best. No. You know, I've already done it.
You've done it,
happened.
Professor. We're moving on to Delia.
You got it, Professor. I would like to spend 100 boons to open a channel to Sir Nock, please.
Opening a channel.
No. Oh, it works like that.
Hey, Sir Nock.
Delia, what can I do for you?
Well, I saw this needle go into Rose's back, and from what I remember about Hodge's whole needle speech, I'm worried that my friend may be charmed or something, and I thought I had something that could help with that, but I really can't remember. Do you know? Do you have any ideas?
She cannot be frightened if you are within 10 feet of her. if she can make any more saving throws, it will help if you are within 10 feet of her.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Got it. Got it. Thank you. Mentors, everybody. Get one.
Mentors in therapy.
This has been a PSA from Delia. I am going to move over towards... Yeah, dang. All right. I'm going to move over towards Rose. So that I am within 10 feet of her, right there, just behind her, out of range. And I am going to down the healing potion that I have, so I get 12 points of healing, and then use my lay on hands to give myself 15 more points of healing. And that was my turn.
All right.
And if anybody would like to spot me, it's a bit much, but 300 boons?
Yes.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay, I would like to buy a second level spell slot using the
That would be
boons.
400 boons to purchase a
Yeah,
second
so 100
level
from me and 300 from whoever's willing to spot me.
Yep, you've got it.
Oh,
Take it.
Please. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Throssia.
Can you buy me two?
I need to buy myself
All right,
some
got
eventually.
it.
I am running out of slots.
I'll take it. Yeah, no, well, I feel ya.
Uh-huh.
All right. That's it. That's my turn.
All right, thank you, Delia. We move on to Glut, who disappears in a puff of wind.
Cool.
Okay, we know which one now. Well, we already, but still.
Woo!
She reappears directly behind Delia.
Yo! You're new to this, but don't come at me, bro!
We'll see.
Also, you need a new, like, skin care.
Some moisturizer
plan.
would be nice, yeah.
Is a 22 to hit,
That hits.
17 slashing damage to Delia.
It's all right. I got one more of those in me.
She then whips out one of these long black needles,
I shouldn't have said anything.
placing a hand firmly on your shoulder because she is behind you. She attempts to stick it in your back, between two of your ribs. That is a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Does not hit!
I spin around and slap her hand away.
You spin around and knock, and she's unable to connect the needle.
I said, don't come at me, bro. My teeth are way more impressive because they're clean.
Deg.
I kneel down for a minute, open up my bag, and pull out my moisturizer. And I rub my sword all over with moisturizer. 'Cause I like to heal when I harm. And I run, and I get up next to this one right here, and I'm gonna bear down into it.
Attack
Aiming
roll.
for her base, trying to smear as much moisturizer as I can. It's the good stuff. That's a cocked die, and that's an 11 plus 9.
That connects!
Yeah! It's gonna be 8 more damage, and I'm gonna do an empowered strike right here, and I'm gonna attack it again. Another cocked die for a 9 plus 9. Minus
Connects.
5.
Oh, -5 does not connect. That changes the math a lot.
That's okay.
Citizens, raise of hand, who's surprised that Deg carries around a bunch of moisturizer? Oh, a couple of you. All right, more than I thought.
How does her skin look?
Shiny.
Cool.
Anything else on your turn?
That'll be it. It's not in the boon store.
We've lost
All right,
it.
is it this point that the Crones will take their lair action?
Okay, cool.
This plant growth
know what that
around the base of the stone are spore pods,
Oh.
and a cloud of green mist bursts out, filling the clearing. I'm going to need Constitution saving throws from each of you, beginning with Cora.
All right. All right. It's 11 plus 6, 17.
Passes.
Ooh, I do this.
Rose.
Rose, you get a +4.
If you want to use it.
Is this something that I need to breathe?
It
To
is
take
in
damage
fact something
roll?
that you would need to breathe.
Ah,
It is not?
It is something you would need to breathe.
All right, well, I don't need to breathe, so Thank you, my darling Giacomo.
Gifted a special magical ring by one Giacomo Palazzo that prevents her from needing to breathe. The spores have no effect!
Friends.
You automatically pass. Professor, please.
Yes, Constitution save. 16.
4 points of damage to the professor.
Okay.
Do you have any concentration spells going? I don't
I
believe
do
so.
not. Mirror image is not concentration.
All right, Delia.
All right. Ha! That is a 4 plus 4 plus 2. 8, 9, 10.
4 points of damage to Delia as you breathe in these noxious spores.
Gross.
That's a 10 plus 7.
Passes.
Yeah!
No damage is taken. We move back to the top of the initiative order with Cora.
All right. So, I'd like to shoot my bow at that green one.
All right.
Here
attack
we go.
roll, please.
She's making me really mad. 15 plus 11.
That connects.
9. Not thinking.
9 damage.
And I go and I yell out to Rose and I say, Rose, please, we need you. You are one of the best among us. We can't do it without you. Please, how are you feeling with your reactions today?
Rose. Yeah, Rose. Her words feel it's almost as if they're dripping with sarcasm as she talks about how much they need you.
As I look at Rose, may I...
Rose can do as she pleases.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Like, I can't do this. You have to do this.
Oh, I mean, okay. That's an 18 plus 9.
That'll connect.
Okay. And as I stab into it, I'd be like, man, this would be way cooler if you were doing it, Rose.
Damage again? I'm sorry?
That would be 8 damage.
8 damage.
And then I'm going to I'm going to pull my bow back again and I'm going to say, Rose, you have to believe me. Listen to us. We can't do it without you. 15 plus 11.
That connects. 9 points of damage.
I'm begging you, Rose, please. And then I'm going to scramble up the tree using my bonus action as a dash. I'm going to climb the tree as high as I can.
All right, you're 15 feet up. You may if you desire.
The Talon ability only works once per round now, unfortunately.
Ah.
So I think that was just narratively pleading with Rose, and it was lovely, but mechanically ineffective.
Thank you, Grillo.
Not.
We move back, then to Gristle, who turns to a burst of blowing leaves. And can only get so far.
Wait, I thought the purple one was the leaf one, was the wind one. No.
She
No?
is the one who did it before.
Oh.
You're correct.
Oh.
They are hags. They work together.
That was so rude.
No, they are literally hags.
Yeah. Well, the Crones are
Self-described.
She then steps forward. Delia in reach,
Don't come at me,
attacking
bro.
with her claws,
Just don't do it.
rolling a natural 20.
That's gonna
That
hit
changes
four.
things.
17 points of damage doubled.
I'm out.
Okay, cool.
All the things you didn't say to her, Deg.
Okay, it's real fast. Can I tell if Rose, she's really annoyed with just all of us? I would like to spend 100 boons to open a channel from Cernok to Veneda.
All right, Deg spends 100 boons.
Opening a channel to Veneda. Rose, from here, I cannot do anything about the magical effects that are affecting your mind, but I need you to know that I am counting on you to protect your friends. They mean too much to me. You mean too much to me to let this woman get into your heart, because you are in mine. So please, for all of Throssia, shake this woman's influence from your heart.
Rose, you may react to this however you please, and you may act as you please. There is simply a heaviness weighing on you.
Is my sword still on fire?
It is indeed. It is still Gristle's turn. She's only taken one attack, so we will arrive at you very soon. With her remaining movement, she takes a step towards Deg.
Cool.
Looking over your shoulder to one of her sisters behind you. Well, actually ahead of you, I suppose you were facing that way, she says,
We only need to send back one with a needle in them. The rest can go.
Hey guys, I just heard something.
What'd they say?
She attacks Deg with a natural 20.
Oh.
That's 17 points of damage doubled.
So she said.
Sorry.
That was 34 points of damage.
I got it.
You're fine.
Deg's interpretation was correct.
All right. She will end her turn there. Rose.
Those can't be my last words.
Hexmaster, for clarification, may I ask you to repeat what she said? I didn't hear very well.
You didn't hear very well because you're unconscious.
That's a valid point.
Rose.
I'm going to use my bonus action to make this ugly green. What's her name?
The green is Grief.
All right. I'm going to spend my bonus action to make Grief my mark.
All right.
Then I'm going to stab her with my still flaming rapier. And I'm going to say, my friends might not believe in me, but I believe in myself. So that's a 12 plus 9.
Which connects.
9 piercing plus 7 fire.
16 points of damage. Anything else on your turn?
No, that is it.
All right.
Can I make another saving throw as a free action or anything?
You do not.
Right.
You are not limited in any way. You simply have this heaviness upon you.
Right.
All right. We move on then to Grief. She gives you what in her mind might be considered a winning smile.
No, it's
To you, it
disgusting.
appears much more like a sneer. As she reappears, at the base of the tree, where Cora is located.
And of course, that doesn't trigger anything.
Not when she turns to wind and reappears there, no.
Would
A
it-
swirl of leaves in air.
Because I'm at 15 feet up, would it still trigger me reaction so I can take an attack of opportunity?
She is 15 feet away from you at
All right.
present. So. And then she points up. And looking at you with her glassy, white eyes, she says,
You must be quite uncomfortable. Let's see if we can fix it for you.
and she points up, and a wave of arcane energy passes up the tree. I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw.
Right. Holding on with me, dear life. Oh, that's a 3.
Hey,
That's a
Delia.
2.
Limbo up here is nice. Do you want to give me 5 boons to give her inspiration?
For sure, there you
Cool,
go.
cool.
We have established unconscious creatures may spend boons. It is allowed.
Oh, thank you so much. My friends.
Take that. Inspiration, please.
All right. A little shaky up here. It's a 9 plus a 2, so 11.
11.
With Delia, no.
All right. Cora. This crone casts polymorph. You return to the form that is so familiar to you. You are turned into a squirrel.
I feel like it's really inappropriate to be happy right now, but all right.
All right. That is her turn. We'll move down the initiative order. Professor.
Okay. All right. Could you please remind me if using an inspiration to up my spell save DC requires a bonus action or not?
I believe not.
No, it
Okay.
comes at no cost to you.
Lovely.
It must be spent before they roll their save, however.
That's fine. May I also use the spell slot purchased from the boon store to buy inspirations?
I don't follow.
She wants, instead of buying a spell slot, to buy inspiration.
You cannot purchase bardic inspiration in the boon store.
Hot
It is
dang.
not listed.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's fair. All right. All right. Bonus action. I would like to cast Healing Word to Delia and say, I understand why you're with him now. I still don't think teenage relationships will last, but this is still pretty affirming.
I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Please do. That is 9 points of, not 9, excuse me. That is 5 plus 2, I believe. So 7 points of healing towards you as my bonus action.
7 points of healing to Delia. She's up.
For my action, I would like to cast Hold Person at 3rd level using my potent spellcasting bardic inspiration to up my spell save DC. At 3rd level, I'm able to target an additional target. So I'm going to target both purple and green hags right there. And I'm going to cast Hold Person. I didn't know if I already said that. They now have a spell save of 19 in Wisdom, I believe. Let me check. And one of them will probably save, but we're going to deal with that anyways. Ah, I must have accidentally deleted. I believe it's either Wisdom or Charisma. I'm not entirely sure.
I will defer to Krell or Cernok.
On the hold person, I believe
person.
that's going to be wisdom.
All right.
Wisdom.
And they will be making these checks with advantage, as one of these sisters grants magical resistance.
I understand.
The first rolls a 17.
That does not save.
All right.
They are now held.
That was Glut, who is now held, purple. The second, I believe you said you were going for the green.
Correct. They are within 10 radius.
First roll was a 1, second roll was a 2. Also fails.
They're both held. And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to just get away as much as I can. Right there. Actually, does this carcass grant any kind of cover at all?
Unfortunately, no.
That is fair. We're just
She's
gonna
so little.
we're just gonna hang out right here. I feel like is a good place. Is that all right, or am I into the forest? I don't want to go into the forest.
You're all right.
Okay. And that is my turn. And I am just saying affirmations to myself over and over and over again.
You're doing
Delia.
good, Professor.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for getting me alive again.
Do things, please.
I sure will. Hexmaster, the purple one is held correctly?
They're
Or
both
correct?
held.
She
They're
is
both
currently
held?
paralyzed.
Ooh, so I assume that means no, what's it called if I leave and she hits me?
No
Attacks of
reactions.
opportunity.
No reaction?
That's correct.
I love when Cernok translates.
Your attacks
Yellow-
against her also would have
Yellow is
advantage
not held.
Yellow is not
Say that again.
Green and
Attacks
purple.
against her have advantage?
because she's paralyzed.
Because she's paralyzed. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep this up for a hot minute.
And it's an auto crit.
Okay.
That is
Paralyzed
a certified voice since he's been approved.
That citizen is super wrong. They have the paralyzed condition, and it will be a critical hit. Sorry, citizen. I love you, baby.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna draw my sword and hit this person who's being held, the purple one.
All right, make your attack roll.
That is a 12 plus 9.
It is an auto crit.
Woo! So whatever damage I would have done is doubled.
Yes.
Okay. So that's, what do I have? That will be 20, and as I hit, 20 slashing, and as I hit, my sword lights up as I cast Divine Smite at 1st level. So that'll be plus 18, so 38.
Plus 18 damage. 38 points of damage.
And I am going to use my bonus action to cast Branding Smite at 2nd level, because I just purchased a 2nd level slot. So my sword, as the blue light fades, a white light appears. You know, a familiar little blazing thing. And we are going to hit this person again.
Does the held condition end when she takes damage or no?
I don't think so.
It's dependent upon my
At
concentration.
the end of
I
each of their
believe.
turns, they can make a wisdom saving throw.
You have another auto crit coming your way, barring a natural 1.
Don't you natural one me. Let's go. That is a 16 plus 9.
It's an automatic crit.
So that will
20
be
damage and
20 damage plus 14 damage.
an additional 14.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Fantastic. And I need to help Deg. So I am going to, now since she has no reaction, I'm going to just skitter around this person. So I'm right next to Deg. And you're unconscious, but hang on. I got you, okay? You don't know I'm here, but I'm here. And that's it.
All right. You're on to Glut, who I believe gets to repeat the saving throw against her being held.
Does the 19 save still stand?
It does not. We talked about this in the Councils of the Gods.
It's now a 17 save.
Wisdom, correct?
Correct.
It's a 13. She fails. Still held against her will, muscles quivering. I believe she cannot do anything else.
However, she does have resistance from one of her sisters, I believe.
You are absolutely correct. She gets to roll against magical effects with advantage. Giving her an 18.
I
She saves.
Justice!
hate you. I hate you so much.
Justice can kick rocks.
That's your sword. You named your sword. I thought we connected.
My sword's name is no longer Justice.
Wait, never mind. You know what? You're incapacitated. I can't even hear you talking.
He's not wrong. We're also to Deg's turn. I need your first death saving throw.
You get a +4 because I'm here.
Okay. That's a 12.
Success. One success for Deg. All right. That brings us to the lair action. As these spores emit another noxious gas. I'm going to need not a death saving throw, a constitution saving throw.
Even though I'm 15 feet up. All right. Let's see, that is... That's a 3 plus 6.
It is 4 points of damage to Cora, who turns back into a halfling.
I've never been so happy to be damaged.
So she doesn't actually take that
We
damage,
are
then to kill the
imperfect
squirrel.
beings!
They kill their score form checks and take the damage. That's
Cool
just kinda how
assist
that
from
works.
the villain, sis.
All right,
Interesting
Rose, we have
facts.
established you automatically succeed on this check as you have a certain magical ring from an old friend. Professor.
All right, that's a constitution save. That's a 12. That's a fat 12.
4 points of damage to the professor, who now must make a concentration check to see if you can maintain your hold person on the other crone.
You can do it. You can
I
do
can
it.
do this. I can do this.
Come on,
I
Professor.
also add proficiency to this. Is that correct? For concentration
If you
checks?
are proficient in
In
Constitution
Constitution.
saving throws.
I am not at all. That is another fat 12.
That's a pass.
Lovely.
You maintain your hold
Great.
upon Glut. Delia.
Hey, you want to help do good again? I really liked it last time. That is a natural 20.
Delia, this is something for you to remember. The next time you make this saving throw against these spores, you will roll with advantage.
Yes. Got it. I will remember that.
Deg fails one death saving throw as he takes this damage.
It's no problem.
Last one failed. We're back up to Cora. You are again a halfling.
Oh, All right. Remind me, which one is being held? The yellow
The
one?
green one at the base of the tree.
The green one, right by me. Wonderful. Okay, I'd like to shoot me bow at the yellow one. No? Oh, let's...
If you hit the green one, it's a
Automatic crit on the green one.
All right.
You have to be in melee range to get the automatic crit on the crone who is held.
But you has been damaged.
That's why
the
he's
most.
Hexmaster.
Yes.
You may descend the tree if you desire. Sir Nock really wants to say something.
Did I already open a channel to Talum?
I don't believe so.
Cora!
Yeah.
Target the yellow one.
All right.
Just seemed like you could use a little bit of help there.
I'm really confused.
That's why I'm here. Target the yellow one.
Okay.
Back to the hex.
Woo.
Fair enough. Thank you, barkeep.
Friends, mentors, really good. All right, yellow, here we go. That's an 18 plus 11.
That connects. Damage.
All right.
Yeah!
That's 9.
9 damage.
Yes. And then, anyone would like to take this one as a reaction? All right, Delian.
I'll take it. Unless Rose wants it.
I probably should this
Take
time.
it. Go for it, please.
All right. I'm going to try to stab her
You can do. I believe in you.
with my
Come on,
rapier.
Rose.
I don't believe you, but it's all right. That's a natural 20!
Rapier damage, sneak attack, fire damage from your flaming sword.
Plus 14 is 32 plus 34. That is going to be 66 damage.
This crown's gonna join
I
me.
believe in myself!
Oh, how's she
I do
looking?
want that little computer back.
Shrieks and wails. Rose, anything else on your turn?
It's not
Well,
my
it's my
turn.
turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You just did something really huge. It's Cora's turn.
All right, I'd like to hit again.
Second attack,
No.
please.
Oh, good thing I'm lucky, because that was a 1. All right,
Halfling luck.
13 plus 11.
That connects.
That's another 9 damage.
Another 9 damage.
And then, I'd like, really scared. So I'd like to take my bonus action and dash all the way over here.
Can you do that in a tree? I mean, I guess you are flying.
Well,
The way she climbs, if she's dashing, yes, she can.
Yeah.
All right. We move back to Gristle, who has just taken a tremendous amount of damage.
Bristle's yellow.
Her white eyes wide with anger, she turns and looks at Delia.
You want to try this again?
He means much to you, doesn't he?
I will kill you if you touch him.
No.
she doesn't like him at all.
Without breaking her eye contact, she makes a claw attack against Dig. If I'm not mistaken, barring a natural 1, this will be automatically successful. Not a 1. She deals an automatic critical to Dig. That is 2 failed death saving throws.
I use my reaction. You are going to pay for that with your life. And I cast Divine Sentence, which will cause 6 damage, and she has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
She takes 6 damage.
Wait, is it 6? It might be different.
I'll check on that.
Sorry, it's 10. It's 10 damage.
10 damage. She rolls a 19 on her save.
I believe that passes. I will end you for this.
Her milky white eyes continue to stare. We move on to Rose.
As she is focused on Delia, I pull out my still flaming rapier and I slide it in her back between her ribs. I don't like when you attack my friends.
Attack roll, please.
That's cocked. So that's a 10 plus 9.
That connects. Damage.
9 plus 7 plus 17.
33.
33 points of damage. She crumples, falling to one knee, gurgling blood in her throat. She turns her open mouth gaze to you. Anything else on your turn?
I look over my shoulder to Lorilla. Finish this.
Please. Do what you can.
Okay. Okay.
Because actually, if you don't finish it and you let me finish it, I would also be happy.
Okay. Is it my turn?
If Rose has just finished, correct?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Then we move on to Grief, who I believe is still held. No, she broke free because of the advantage on her last save.
Could you remind me which one is Grief? The purple or the green? Green is green.
I thought purple broke free.
Green is still held.
Green is still held?
Yes.
Thank you.
That means purple's the healer.
Then Green is going to attempt to break free. First check is an 18, which I believe breaks free.
That does.
All right, that does take her turn.
Great. Lovely. Okay. Fantastic.
Professor, it's to you.
How damaged is the yellow one looking?
It was gurgling blood on one knee a moment ago.
I only have 2 damage-causing spells.
If you hit her with anything, I can swiftly strike her.
All right, I am doing that. Lovely, lovely. I'll actually move right here. If I cast Poison Spray, will I be able to cast at her and not hit any of my comrades?
Absolutely.
I cast Poison Spray as my action. And I whisper to her, we're more powerful than you think we are, and you are going down at any moment, so I suggest you think of nice thoughts before you die. And then let me see if there's anything I can do as a bonus action. I have no idea.
I don't believe throw for your poison spray, is that correct?
Yes, it is a Constitution saving throw. I don't believe I have any inspiration left. Is that correct?
I thought you had one. Let me check for
I
you.
think you got one.
Ooh, before I know your number, may I use it to up the spell save DC to a 19?
You may.
Thank you.
All right, she does make the check with the advantage, but fails the first.
Come on. Come on.
And the second. Damage!
She receives 18 points of poison damage, and please strike true.
Unfortunately, this was not actually an attack. This was a saving throw-based spell, so Swift Strike cannot combo with it.
Would I know this?
Is it necessary?
You would not be that intimately familiar with your friend's abilities.
That's fair.
All right. You deal this damage. She collapses onto the second knee.
Gross.
Lorilla, would you go in with me on a healing potion for Delia?
Yes.
All right. I give.
Whatever you need.
All right. What do we have?
You know what? I'll just purchase it. 400 boons.
Potion of greater healing purchased by Lorilla.
Oh, Lorilla.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, don't thank me. Thank you.
Thank you, citizens. And because you said it was for Delia, it is in her possession.
Can I
It is
down
now Delia's turn. As a bonus action, you may drink this potion.
As a bonus action, I may drink this potion. Not a free action?
Not a free action.
Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, bonus action, drink the potion, definitely.
Is that for 12? Which potion was this?
It was the greater.
Probably
Not
12. I'll
It's
check
12. I
with
think it's 12.
Fleana in a second.
All right, Delia.
All right, I draw my daddy's sword, and I'm gonna aim straight for this woman's neck as I slash into her.
Attack roll.
That is an 8 plus 9.
That connects.
That'll be 10 points of slashing damage.
Delia, normally this is reserved for the end of combat, but I believe this is a special situation. Finish her.
I'm gonna crouch down right next to her and grab her by the scruff of her rags and say, "You will never hurt someone I love again." I'm gonna slash right through her neck so my sword comes clean out the other end and drop her corpse.
I'm gonna beat her up good in heaven.
She's not going to heaven.
Gristle, gurgling no more, slumps to the ground. The gentle air of wind and leaves circling around the feet of the other two crones dissipates. The leaves land on the ground motionless.
Cool, wind one. Got her.
Purple's healing.
Got it. I have 1 minute to save Deg.
Do it.
Do it.
You have one other attack, as you've already started your attack action.
I do. All right, well, we gotta do this, right? Let's see. I am going to move over to, I know I can get there. I'm gonna move over to the purple one. And I'm gonna attack again.
Second attack roll, please.
You better behave. That is a 9 plus 9.
18 connects.
That will be 10 slashing damage, and as my sword connects, my blade lights up with a divine blue light that actually flashes red as it leaves my sword, as I cast Divine Smite at 3rd level. That will be an additional 18 points of damage. This is for Dig!
Divine radiance erupts through her as you tear her flesh. I believe that's the end of your turn.
It's the end of my turn.
We now move to Glut, who you just attacked. She stares you in the face, much as the other one did before, and you notice that there are tiny spiders beginning to climb up her legs, up her thigh, over her abdomen, and they begin to fill the gap of the wound that you created in her, and you see them filling it with web. And as they part, the web begins to pull flesh back together.
Lady, you are disgusting.
For her action, she pulls out a long black needle.
By the way, don't you dare come at me, bro.
That's a 14 to hit.
Does not hit. I smack the needle away.
Smacked away with your sword.
You tried that before and it didn't work. Oh, don't you come at me again.
Her
Mistake.
claw attack
All right,
with her offhand.
don't do it.
That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's 17 points of slashing damage to Delia.
I've survived on less.
All right. We move past Deg. The spores erupt once more.
No.
Aura, I need another Constitution saving throw.
16 plus 6.
Passes. Rose, we have established once again, you do not need to make this check. Professor.
Fat 8.
4 points of damage to the professor.
Fair.
Delia, you'll be making this
That'll
check with
be
advantage.
concentrate. Oh no, hold's gone.
Hold is
My
gone.
bad. Sorry.
With advantage, Delia, because of your prior natural 20.
Lorella, if I don't make this,
I have you.
please, then I can save Deg.
I know.
First one's a 6, so you better be better this time. Second one's a 10. Plus, sorry, what kind of throw is it?
Constitution,
Plus 2 plus 4.
total of 16.
Yes.
4 points of damage to
Oh, that's what I
Delia.
thought.
Is there any way we could buy a point of inspiration? Is there anything in there?
It only goes to half, so I take. I'm down either way.
It does not go to half in this instance. You simply pass the save and take no damage.
Oh, how much is the
I
inspiration?
purchase a point of inspiration.
100 points from Cora.
Thank you.
I need you.
Delia,
They
you may roll
purchased
again.
this, so be good. I love you. With a 2. I don't
Can
love
we
you
purchase
much.
another?
You may.
Yeah, I'd
do
like.
it. Do it again.
I'd like to purchase another one.
All right, they are a limited resource. There was only 5 available when this began. But
Are we able to?
spend when you will. I
I
believe you're
would-
able to.
It's 200. Is that correct?
Yeah.
It's 100 for a point of inspiration.
Oh yes, please take it.
All right.
Hey, I love you. Look, there's a 20. You should just pop up on that. Throssia. Yeah. A 6.
Delia, I think your love for the die is unrequited.
At least she has another reply.
Ladies,
How many more do we have in the boot store?
Are there any more?
At this point, I'm pretty confident that was 4 points of inspiration purchased.
Yeah.
There is 1 remaining.
keep it.
I-
Please save it for something else.
I will buy it. I need you there.
We both need you.
We don't know for sure that if I
I can bring her
I
back.
need you here.
17 extra points of damage.
I'll roll it.
Roll it.
Go! Gosh dang it! 4!
Not meant to be. It's okay. I can get her back up. It'll just take a hot second.
That also took a hot second.
Cora.
It's all right.
Cora, we're back to you.
I love you.
I have great news, champions. The dice are unlocked.
Oh. You couldn't have told us that before this.
You're right. You should all take double damage from the spores. Good point.
No, you have it after.
All right.
All right.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot the purple one with my bow. I was really
Attack
hoping
roll,
Delia
please.
would be there to help me out. 18 plus 11.
That connects.
It's a 9. And I can say, how dare you do that to me, friends?
So that's 18 damage.
18 points of damage as the dice have been unlocked.
I'm going to hit again. That is a 2 plus 11.
Does not connect.
Well, that doesn't matter because I'm action surging because I am incredibly angry.
2 more attacks.
Come on.
Oh, luckily, I'm doing it
Halfling
again.
Wow.
That's come up a lot.
4
I am
plus
so
11,
glad she is a
15.
halfling.
15 does not connect.
One
more attack.
One more. Oh, 8
Plus 11.
plus
Plus
11.
11.
Oh, that's right. That's a good one.
Connects! 18 more damage. You see sprays of blood from behind as your bow arrows, pierce her form, and she staggers. Doesn't look good.
I'm going to say, you better stay away from us or I'm going to turn you into another pincushion. You and your sister.
Gristle has fallen. So Rose, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to run up to this purple one. I can't remember her name. They're all disgusting anyway.
Very true.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to move my mark to her instead.
All right.
I'm going to pull out my still flaming rapier. And I'm going to stab her as I cast Capricious Caltrops.
All right. Attack roll, please.
So that's a 3.
Do you want to buy the last point of inspiration?
There are no
You
more
have
points of
Oh, I thought there was
inspiration.
one more.
You have
I
4
s-
points of inspiration. 5 points of inspiration.
Right.
From Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic
Oh.
inspiration.
Free inspiration.
So 8 plus 9, 17.
17 just connects.
Oh, I'm so glad.
That will be
Rose.
9, piercing plus 7,
Doubled.
doubled.
Finisher.
I'm so glad I remembered that.
For the last time, my friends may not believe in me, but I believe in myself, and I believe in Throssia, And I believe that your time tormenting us, tormenting the giants, slandering the good name of Melchior and their entire clan has come to an end. And I grab her by the throat, and I lift her into the air, and I slide my rapier into her heart. And then I turn, and I point at the last one. I say, you are next.
We now move to Grief, who is the only remaining Crone, as Glut has just been vanquished. She simply begins to laugh. It will take us all. It will take us all. You will never go home. She extends a finger and casts Chain Lightning, her 6th level spell. She targets the professor.
Is this subject to mirror image, which I still have up as it is not a concentration spell?
This is going to be a saving throw, so it is not an attack roll. So mirror image, I believe, would not come into play.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
What kind of saving throw?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Great.
It targets the professor as an immense strike of lightning far larger than the ones you saw before veer out at you, and then jumping from your body, one goes to Rose, one goes to Delia. Do not believe. Right, Cora. I need dexterity saving throws from the 3 of you. Professor, you're first.
Let me check to make sure that there is nothing I can do to help this.
Hexmaster, if I'm unconscious, do I still need to make a dexterity saving throw?
You
You'll
are
automatically fail it.
automatically
Would an
failing.
extra spell slot help? Anything like that?
Unless I can get inspiration, but I can't. Please, Malthior, there's good in you. I have followed you, and I have followed knowledge, and I want to be able to follow this through because you're a real jerk, and I don't want to be associated with too many of them. Dexterity save. It's 12 plus 6, 18.
That's a pass. You take half damage, which, as the dice are unlocked, is 45 points of lightning damage.
That's fair.
All right. Rose, dexterity saving throw, please.
There's no...
With the dice unlocked, if I evade this, do I still take no damage?
That's correct.
So that's a 16 plus 9.
That is a passed save. You take no damage.
I told you! You are next!
There's one failed death save for Delia. As it's not a melee attack, it's not an automatic critical, I believe.
Hexmaster, I also consulted the text Playana, and Chain Lightning will hit 30 feet, which just barely includes Cora.
Why did you consult that text, man?
Because he is evil.
You know the word I was about to yell. Do I need to yell it still?
No.
We got it.
No.
Thank you, citizen.
Cora,
Silence!
I need a dexterity saving throw.
It's an 8 plus 5.
That is a failed save. With the dice being unlocked, that is 90 damage.
That doesn't, does it?
That does not
You can do it.
automatically take care of.
Thank you.
She's unconscious.
There's still a shell in here.
All right. That'll bring us back, I believe at this point, to the top. Oh no, it's to the professor. I need your first.
That's fair. May I give access of my boons to Rose?
I'll allow it.
Thank you. If you need to take 300 for a healing potion, that's totally fine. That's an 8.
I'd like to give him me boons as well.
You can have mine too. There's none.
Hey, mine
One
too.
failed save for the professor. We move down to Delia.
You're rich, Rose. Hey, Di. Playana, I could really use a natural 20. Please, 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 I need to save Deg, please. That's a 10.
That's a pass.
It's half of what I wanted, but that works.
It's a success. All right. Bringing us back around to Cora. Oh, but no. Oh, the lair action no longer functions as 2 of the Crones have passed.
Yeah! Thank you, Playana.
Cora,
Thanks, Playana.
I need your death saving throw,
I
please.
can do it. Dad can do it. I can do it. Oh, well, not this time. It's a 3.
That's 1 fail for Cora.
It's all right. It's all right. Got 2 more.
Gristle is slain. We move to Rose.
I have healing.
All right. I'm going to run up. First, I'm going to use my bonus action to make her my mark.
All right.
And I'm going to stab her with my flaming rapier.
Attack roll, please.
It's the 15 plus 9.
That hits. The dice are unlocked.
18 plus 14 is...
That's it, yeah.
I don't believe there's sneak attack on this one, is that correct?
2?
32.
32!
32 points of damage. Stands. She looks cut, gouged, and even more ugly than before, but she stands.
Hexmaster,
Yes,
I know
Meg.
I'm beyond, but I have a question. If
Gosh darn it, are you a half-orc too?
maybe I'm questioning everything. If we were to buy a short rest, if we pooled all of our boons, we could do it. Would that, and we used it, could we bring, say, Delia or Professor back to life?
It would not bring back someone who's currently unconscious. They would need to be stabilized first.
Rats.
Could help Rose, though, if she wants it.
All right. Where did we leave off? Cora just made hers. Rose just made her attack. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't think there is anything else I can do.
Do you want that short rest for the HP?
I mean, it would be nice.
You really need it. Take it, I think. At least mine.
Yeah, use it.
It's up to you. Not true. Throssia, shut up.
Shut up, citizens!
Also, we love you.
Also, we love you.
Also, we love you.
And thank you for the boons.
We are imperfect people and we also get stressed.
I'm also like half dead, so just give me a minute.
I'm fully
Rose.
dead.
Is that your turn, or would you like to make a purchase in the boon store?
An extra 65 hit points would be nice.
Take 400.
Take whatever you need.
Take all of mine first.
Clan Veneta spends all of her boons, deducting from 1,000. And then, at that point, you have more than enough to do it. I don't know how you will divvy it up.
400 for me.
100 for me.
200 from me.
Whatever you need.
5, 6, 7. 264 from me.
It's too stressful to do math.
Just Krello, do the math.
Okay, so we got 379 from Veneta, and then where'd we get the rest?
400 from Malthior.
400 from Malthior. Okay.
Thank you.
100 from Krieg.
100 from Krieg. So we're at
879.
Okay, thank you, Sir Knock.
Take all of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Unless not.
So that's 121 from Arya.
And then that's a short rest.
Which is going to be 10
All right.
by
Which is-
8, which is going to be 5 times 9, which is going to be 45, right?
Yeah.
And then plus her con modifier. Okay, math is fun, everyone.
boon
So I'm
store.
seeing 48 hit points.
In the
coming back.
Boon Store, we have established that this particular short rest restores a flat 65 HP.
Yay for the Boon Store.
Thank you, Boon Store. Thank you, Throsians.
Thank you, Throssia. Sorry I told you to shut up.
We are imperfect beings.
We're mostly dead.
We're very dead imperfect beings.
Makes you very cranky when you're dying.
Thanks is my middle name.
It's pretty peaceful up here, though, yeah.
Rose, it is Grief's turn. This is the same hag who you have been dealing with the most. You have no memory of the needle that's been stuck in you. She looks at you, lifts a finger. Says, "We'll see who's left." Blood pours from the wounds covering her body. This is her claw attack. This is 17 to hit.
I'm going to use my reaction to, as she is my mark, I can move her. I can read her moves. That makes my AC 20. She misses.
He pulls out a long black needle, puts a hand to your cheek, and with speed uncanny for one as frail looking as she is, her hand reaches around your back. She attempts to stab you between the ribs. With a natural 1!
Yeah.
You grab her wrist and twist it until she drops the needle.
I don't think so.
Professor! Death saving throw, please.
Come on, Professor. You do it. You can do it.
Come on, dude. I joined your clan and everything. It's a 2.
Second fail for Lorilla. Delia, a death saving throw, please.
Playana, please, please, get me up. The 16.
One success. That's now 2 successes.
Come on. Come on.
We just need to last a few
We
more
move past Deg. The lair action no longer happens. We're back to Cora. I need a death saving throw.
All right.
Come on, Cora.
I'm feeling pretty good. Can do it. Oh, it's a 5. Oh.
The second fail for Cora.
Come on.
Rose, it's to you.
Really, really don't like you at all. And you just will not die. Just die already! I stab her with my still flaming rapier.
I have healing.
It's a 3.
That misses. All right. We then move back to Grief, who twists her arm out of your grasp and using her needle deflects and holds back your flaming sword. She attempts to stab you with it once more. Rolling a 12.
Because she misses, I'm going to use my reaction to fling her stupid needle 20 feet away from me.
I believe you make an attack roll to determine success on this.
Correct.
Attack roll, please.
So that's a 9 plus 9.
That connects. With the dexterity known only to rogues, you swirl your rapier around and fling her needle across the clearing. She hisses and attacks with her second claw attack. Rolling a natural 20.
No! Do I have the ability to force a reroll on that, or since I'm unconscious, is that negated?
I'll allow it.
From what I remember, what was happening during claw attacks? How much, like...
You remember them basically doing 17 slashing damage, but as the dice have been unlocked, that is doubled, and with the natural 20, that would be doubled again.
Yes, I am making that a reroll.
All right.
Clan Malthior, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! What was it?
I'm getting too old for this. My hair was a lovely brown when this all started. That is a 19 plus her 12. So
At least it's
31.
not a crit.
It is not a crit. It is, however, 34 points of slashing damage to Rose.
You got this. It's all right.
Professor.
Thanks for the chocolates, guys.
I hate being a martyr. If this fails, if you don't bring him back, I swear I'll kill you myself. Please work. 18.
One success! Word to Delia.
Oh, you're not a jerk! Please. Please. 13. Yes! Yes!
Delia is stable but unconscious.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's cute.
Bringing us back around to Cora.
I'm feeling good.
Come on.
Please. F-blow.
Kiss it, Rose.
All right.
Oh, I might get a little gross.
No, we're not done. A lot of things, actually.
I don't know what that's been.
So many dirt. A lot of
She's been
dirt.
climbing trees.
I'm sorry.
14.
One success! Gristle's been defeated, so we are back to Rose.
I have healing.
You have been engaging in essentially a grudge match, parrying and thrusting with rapier and needle. It is your turn.
How is she looking?
She does not look good.
All right. Do not fail me. C'est l'amour.
Maybe not quite yet.
That's a 3. Again.
My goodness.
I hate you.
Silly vive. Is it right?
No.
Yes.
All right.
This is ridiculous.
This is exhausting.
Staggering, ducking, evading blows, blood pouring from her wounds. It's just you and me. She slashes with her claws. The modified 20 to hit.
No. Uncanny dodge.
17 points of damage.
Good.
All right. Okay.
And you don't have your stupid needle anymore.
She does not. All right.
She is 5 feet within someone who does have a needle in her corpse. Not that I'd point that out or anything.
She would be in a lot of distress and may not remember this.
Do you want to go home like ever?
She makes her
she's
second
totally
claw attack.
Stuck in this tavern until we all die.
$16 to hit.
That hits.
Rose is unconscious.
Worth a shot.
I do not know if anything remains in the boon store, but we have decreed that you can make purchases while unconscious.
Are we able to take potions while unconscious? Because I don't believe so.
If you purchase it for yourself, I believe that's how we had ruled it, that it just automatically applies. But if you gift it to another player, it takes a bonus action.
Oh, but Rose does have control of the boons we gave her.
I did give her control of my boons.
And of mine, my
Same.
0 boons.
Rose perished with control of everyone's boons.
Fantastic.
Rose, if you want to buy something, please do.
There is enough to purchase a potion of greater healing.
If I purchase it, does it automatically apply to me?
Because you're purchasing it for yourself, it does. If you purchase it for another, they must use a bonus action as it is gifted to them as a bottle.
All right, I will purchase for myself.
Rose rises with how many hit points?
Is that 12 for
is
greater?
12.
I can never keep any of them
12.
straight. All right, cool.
12 hit points to Rose.
We don't have quite enough for superior. How much more for superior was it?
It would be 800.
I don't think we have enough, do we?
I don't believe you have
I
enough.
didn't think so.
Does dice being unlocked count for health potions?
I'll
That
give
would
that
be
one to the Hex
so
Master.
great.
That's a good question.
It
All right,
doesn't go
cool.
for this. All right.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, no.
Rose, you purchase this at the end of the Crone's turn. It goes, well, we have to proceed down the line. I apologize. Lorilla, I need a death saving throw.
Come on, Lorilla.
Still stands.
Do you want to say something mean to me before you do it? Because that worked last time.
You are young, you are rash, you are impulsive. You
Yep.
believe far too little in yourself and you put way too much weight in your past.
Wow, yeah, that's
Fix that.
Too harsh.
That's a 5.
Powerful last words, though.
It's a third failed death saving throw for.
My threat still stands.
I know.
Delia, you are stable, but you are not conscious.
I can't do anything.
I don't believe she can do anything.
Correct.
We move back again to Cora.
All right, friends. If this is it, I just want to say that I'm really happy to be dying in halfling with you than I would be dying a squirrel alone. So,
Aww. Don't you dare die, though.
We feel the same, even though we weren't squirrels.
it's a 16.
Success!
Yes!
Rose.
I swear to play on if this is another 3, I am walking out of this.
If it's another 3, you might not be walking out of anywhere.
Shut up, Crone. You can't hear me, but be quiet.
It's a 17!
Rose, how much damage do you do?
9
32.
plus 7
Yeah.
doubled.
32 damage.
Please.
Rose. Finish her.
You have tormented me, my friends, everyone, for long enough. And I kick her in the chest, and I bring my rapier down with both hands into her heart! I am 420 years old. You have tormented me and my people and many of my friends for long enough. No more! It ends here.
As you bury your flaming sword in her chest, her body bursts into flames as she shrieks her milky white eyes locked on yours as she hears every word you speak. Her charred body turns to ash, and a wave of black magical energy bursts from her in all directions, pushing back the trees. And as it passes over you, you feel a weight in your heart vanish. And the very night over the forest begins to be pushed back as sunlight falls where it has not fallen for many, many years. I believe that will end your turn. Given the situation, we have a few things left to resolve. Professor has fallen. Delia is currently stable. Deg has fallen. Cora, I need another death saving throw.
Miss Cora. Hey, Cora. If you come back, please tell Rose that if she gets me up, I can help people.
Malthior, she has so much to learn.
Do my best. It's a 7.
That is a third failed death saving throw for Cora Nutshell.
No.
Rose, your opportunity to act.
Do we have any boons left or anything?
You have over 500 boons at your disposal at present,
Oh.
maybe even 6.
Take all of mine. I have no use for them.
I'm going to limp over to Delia. And I'm going to purchase a potion of healing. And I'm going to cradle her head in my hands. And I'm going to gently pour the potion of healing down her throat.
Delia is on her feet.
I'm sorry. I tried.
Did I? Thank you. I'm so sorry. I have 1 third-level spell slot left. And I can use it to cast
Can you buy another third level spell slot?
if we have
You do
enough
not
room.
have enough boons.
And you couldn't have stabilized her without the healing, could you?
No.
I mean, brought her back.
I'm just a rogue. I just kill people.
Well, once you failed 3, there's no way to stabilize, is there?
You were stabilized.
Oh, I was stabilized. Right.
Delia, you have a decision to make.
I can cast Revivify on 1 person. The professor was really mean to me, so I can't do it on her. But I will always remember her. Cora, I love you. I can't be alone.
No, I don't want you to. Do it. You know what you need to do.
Say hi to Lady Talum for me.
Every day.
Short heights, short lives.
I loop over. I kind of
Precious
throw up in my
seconds.
mouth while I walk. And I place my hand on Deg. And I'm going to cast Revivify at 3rd level.
This spell does what?
Within a minute of death, I can bring someone back with 1 hit point.
And we're still within a minute. We've been counting.
Please come back.
Peg,
Please.
you begin to see, as you open your eyes, there is sunlight above you.
I throw up. I think we broke something.
It's pretty on brand.
Yeah.
I have regrets.
If you die again, I will kill you.
Wait a minute.
Barkeep, I'm willing to wager the keys are quite spent.
It's time to bring our champions home. Closing the channels.
You don't get as sick when you're dead.
No, it's quite calm, unfortunately.
Citizens of Throssia, we have a few more important items of business to take care of. First and foremost among them is the awarding of the Hex Cup. So please, you have 5 minutes as we do a little bit of ceremony here. You have 5 minutes to award any boons you have remaining to the clan of your choosing. And this will influence our final standing in the contest for the Hex Cup. In the meantime, champions, please come forward, stand in front of your sigils. Cora Nutshell from Clan Talon, please bring me your sigil. I have chosen a few select words to honor you.
Good, because I only understand a few.
Squeak, squeakity, squeaker. Squeakum, squeakity, squeak. Squeaker.
Oh, squeak, squeakity.
Well, let's see if I can get this.
So we wear it.
If you have any words for the citizens of Throssia, please share them with us now.
Since Throssia, I just wanted to say that I've never felt so loved in all my time as a squirrel, or as it happened, as I did tonight. And I wanted to thank you for accepting me and my shortcomings, and that is a short joke. So please, continue supporting my friends who are alive, so I can continue to watch after them and making sure all the trees grow the best nuts as they can.
Rose the Bond, your sigil, please. Please kneel. You have overcome incredible challenges today. Truly, in many ways, we have you to thank for the success that we had. Your name will be remembered forever in the minds of Throssians everywhere.
This is going to be an adventure.
Can we take that off, or is that fixed? There we go. Rose the Bond. Do you have any words for the citizens?
Do I have any words for the citizens? Oh, my dear, dear citizens of Throssia. It has been such an honor to serve you for these 420 years of my life. But mostly, I'd like to speak to my dearest and oldest friend, Giacomo Palazzo. My darling, you have been saving my life ever since we met 80 years ago. And you saved my life many times tonight. Thank you. Je t'adore. C'est la vie. Citizens, je t'aime. I love you.
Professor Lorilla Sheppin from Clan Malthior, the sigil, please. Thank you. Please kneel. Present you with the Medal of Pleiona. May your legacy of bringing people together be a lasting impression on how we remember and continue to know Clan Malthior. Do you have any words for the citizens?
I've said way too many words at this point. Keep learning. Know that empathy is your greatest strength, even if it's difficult sometimes. Do good. And Malthior, please be better. And should we all be?
Delia from Clan Aria, your sigil, please. Oh, you had me really scared. Thank you for coming back alive. I don't know if I could have brought that sword back to your mother again. So, maybe, oh, what am I kidding? The next time Throssia's in danger, I know you'll be the first one there. So.
I don't know, Sir Knock. I think I might be busy.
It's true. There are more than one worthy ways of spending your time. Kneel, please. One of these days, you're gonna run out of room on your wall for all these medals. If you have any words for the citizens.
Hi, citizens. You've been there with me since the beginning. I've given my childhood for you. I hope you know how much I love you. And I hope you know that I believe in love. You saw, I kind of gave up for a little bit. Because it's hard to lose the people that we care about. But I know that they're always with us. And if we hold on to that thought, we can do anything. And it's worth any price. Thank you.
From Clan Krieg, Deg, the Iron Stomach.
Will that title stick? I hope so.
I think he and I have a
Please
very
kneel.
different definition of iron.
You share a name with your grandfather, and indeed, I think you've shown yourself that Deg can do it. But I also think that you've begun your own legacy. And I think people will begin to tell tales about you. And between you and me, take care of Delia, as long as she'll have you by her side. Okay? I'm sure you have words for the citizens of Throssia.
Yeah. You know, I spent like my whole life waiting and wanting to have an opportunity like this to talk and fight for the Hex. And I spent so long just waiting for it. And, you know, I think that's the thing I learned the most out here was we shouldn't have to wait for these things. As far as I can tell everybody here, we all got two shoulders, so go out and use them to help others. And remember that you can do it.
Barkeep, I believe you have something to announce.
I really do. So, the Hex Cup represents your voice, the voice of the citizens of Throssia. The clans, their structure is dependent on your faith and support. And when we face an incredible threat like we have with the Giants and then the Crones, it is important that we hear your voice. You tell us which clan you think did the best. This time, you have spoken. And you, the citizens of Throssia, have awarded the Hex Cup to Clan Malthior.
Yeah!
It's not just me.
Yes. Giacomo Palazzo.
Giacomo Palazzo is present.
I feel like
and Dr. Mider, if you're here.
not enough handles on this. Oh, look, a second, this is so awkward.
It's
Thank you all. Honestly, thank you all
One more
so
time for the
much.
folks online. That's going to look good on the mantelpiece, I'll tell you that. You're welcome, Twitch.
This doesn't belong to us. This belongs to Throssia and all of our companions, but we thank you.
if you have anything more to say. Yeah.
I couldn't be more proud.
I got it.
Killing the moment. Right. I couldn't be more proud of all of you.
You could be a little more proud.
I can't believe the sacrifices you all had to make and the tough choices. Yours must have been one of the hardest. But you made the right one. It's good to see you again, lad. Beauty.
I don't know where to put this.
I mean, you can.
Let's
If
just put it back
it's kind of heavy, just put it on the.
It's very large.
That works for now. All right. Citizens, thank you again for joining us. I have said it once, I will say it again. I cannot say it too many times. You are the power that drives everything that happens here at the Hex. So, as we have triumphed this time, we will triumph in the future. But whenever evil rears its ugly head, as I'm sure it will in the future, I mean, we are still dealing with a demonic infestation here in the home front, are we not?
Malthior's not evil anymore.
That is
Hopefully,
a thing.
maybe.
As we can see, you have expressed your wholehearted approval for Malthior's clan.
Mouthy horse.
That was terrible.
I thought it was awesome.
That was the worst pen I've ever heard.
But the victory here today will go down in history as a day that the clans became stronger. Indeed, this showed that wherever in the world, wherever in the 7 continents on our little planet, wherever there is evil, the Hex can come. The Hex can do something about it. So, as I'm sure we will in some future date, I hope that you will join us as we enter the Hex!